The one thing I can tell you about Aden Duale is that he tells you what's in his heart. Upende, usipende, he'll just tell you as is. And if you want to look for somebody who tells what you will not be able to tell, give it to Aden Duale. He will say it. And I'm very sure, I've not read the book, that in this book he has said it all from his heart and from the experiences that he has had as a politician. The other thing about Aden Duale is that he's a very loyal friend. And it's no wonder he has stuck with the president all these years, even when he was going through some very difficult moments. He's very loyal. And he served the Jubilee Party as a majority leader in a very loyal way. He could do anything as long as it was for government. And so when I was appointed the deputy chief whip, he called us to his office, myself, Washiali, who was the chief whip, and he sat us down. And the deputy majority leader, he told us, you've now joined the leadership of the party in the House. The first thing I want to tell you is that the government is always right. So whatever agenda that comes on the floor of this House is our agenda. We make sure we deliver, we ask questions later. And because I'm one who likes to ask questions, it was a very difficult thing for me to learn. But I learned it with time. Number two, he taught me how to be tough on members of parliament. The most difficult group to deal with, and I'm sure Osoro will assert that today, is members of parliament. Because you're leading leaders. And they actually think there's nothing special about you that you're coming here kutuambia story mingi. So they'll ask you questions. They'll challenge you. But he taught me to deal with them without fear. And to tell them even what they don't want to hear. Including, wewe uache mchezo, hii ni serikali. And we did that, and we passed every single agenda of the House, of the government of Jubilee. We made sure it passed, through thick and thin, including the infamous security laws. And he's a team player. He worked very closely with the speaker, with us, and he would call us to agree on certain things before they come to the floor of the House. And he was loved and hated in equal measure. Sometimes the MPs loved him so much. Sometimes they didn't like him at all. But that didn't stop him. He continued pushing the agenda.